Hey everyone, I need to say my bad. You see the Dragonite deck, I hadn't played it yet. It's actually not that bad. In fact, it's pretty good. I was judging this deck based on every Dragonite deck that has ever existed before, but I didn't play this one. And the truth is, well, Giratina's pretty great. It lets you power lots of things, like Dragonite, and also power Giratina at the same time, so it easily makes up for the fact that you're not being able to do anything for a long time and you need the dual energy. So I've gotta say, look, I was wrong. It's not the best deck, but it has earned this song. I'm sorry, I don't know how to play a ukulele at all. Also, this is not tuned, so I'm sorry for that as well. So, hope you enjoy this deck for you. The one I played on stream was a Mog Brew. Let's break down the deck. So this is the deck we were playing around with, and there are actually a few pretty cool variations of this deck out there. This is the one I saw from Mogwai. People were telling me I had to try his version of this deck. He went like 75% with it in ranked, so I thought, okay, let's give it a shot. And I gotta say, I am convinced that this is a very good deck. Probably where I would slot it on a tier list is like B tier, maybe close to A tier, but A tier I think are for like hard meta counters. This is a really great deck for ranked, especially. It has 2 Giratina EXs, 2 Dragonite lines, and 2 Druddigon lines. You power Giratina every turn, you power Dragonite every turn. Druddigon is taking all of the damage for you. It has an X speed, couple of Pokeballs, couple of Capes, couple of Leafs, an Iono, and 2 Researches. You will see how well this deck works in a lot of these setups, and I think one of the biggest reasons this is strong right now is not just the Giratina. It is one of the biggest factors. Giratina is a card that doesn't punish you for not attacking for a while, right? Like, you can power cards for 3 turns, 4 turns in a row, and Giratina doesn't mind that at all. It's also because so many other decks are playing in a similar fashion where they're not aggressive enough to get to your cards, and if they are, it's hard for them to get through 2 Drud walls, that this just sets up big plays. And Dragonite is a 1-pointer, so you lose a Drud, you lose a Dragonite, you still have Giratina to swing. A really solid deck that, yes, I was wrong about. I thought it was pretty mid, and it's actually a super solid deck. Enjoy, everybody. Okay. 2 Giratinas, Dratini start. We have 2 Pokeballs, so that means we do have an option to get our other cards. We'll Giratina the bench. Giratina. Pokeball. Other Dratini. Pokeball gives us Drud. I think I want Drud out as opposed to other Giratina. Darkrai, chipping away. Probably X speed into Drud here, just to save it. Give us some time to find our cards. Aren't you supposed to be doing commentary in Japan? What do you mean? For what? We were in Japan like 2 weeks ago or something. I switched to Beedrill Meowscarada, never looked back. That's a really good deck. I like that deck a lot. I think it plays really well into the meta. We have Leaf, which is nice. Kind of brickin' energy-wise. I could cape the Drud. I could also cape my Giratina. If I cape my Giratina, I survive a back and forth. I don't think this Giratina wants to attack Drud. No, they're going to bring in Darkrai for it. Other Darkrai for it. Okay. Well, they're giving me time, at least. That's positive. Maybe I can find Dragonite. You going to Pokemon Worlds? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's in Anaheim, so it's kind of like right in my backyard. Not like in my backyard, it's a ways away, but it's close enough, right? I think we just keep building here. I mean, I want them to just let me find Dragonite. It's my only way to win, right? So if they just let me find Dragonite, like that's what I want. It might not work because you might not find it, but Professors, that's a great card for us. Leaf, Dragonair, very nice. This is looking quite good. So we're gonna be able to attack with Dragonite, which is huge. Yeah, I don't have to cape Drud or anything. This is a very good spot, especially if we happen to be able to attack twice. That's really good. How much HP do we have? We have 160. So we should be able to attack twice, right? If I hit the Darkrai, I take 20. I guess they could Geo me. I might as well cape then. Okay. Little pepper of damage everywhere. We peppered it. Ah! Ho 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 ho! Take that. Don't you dare Team Rocket grunt my Dragonite. Don't you dare! That's a very good potion for them. We get 2 hits. That's what we're looking for with a deck like this. To hit twice is good. They could try to, like, Cyrus my Drud or whatever. They already Team Rocket grunted, so they can't now. But they could have, like, tried to Cyrus my Drud to, like, slow down me being able to hit again. But this cannot KO. Iono doesn't really do much for me here. I'm just gonna, well, I guess I can just put it here. Draco Meteor. Oh, that is the worst Draco Meteor of all time. Oof, that is such a bad Draco Meteor. Wow. I mean, almost anything else. I think that might be the best Draco Meteor that my opponent could have ever gotten. And I'm including Draco Meteors that don't even exist and only exist in our minds. Very unlucky. Pokemon Center Lady brings it up to 60. Now I can't KO with Dratini. Oh wait, yes I can, because it does 20 to itself, right? Yeah, I still can. Oh. Well, dang. I have to attack with Giratina. We might still be okay. Drud. I'm gonna Iono this. Dragonite, Dragonair, Giratina, Leaf. Okay. We go down to 130. If they have Dawn, they're gonna win. Darkrai. They could win with red here, huh? Cyrus. Okay. Okay. My Iono messed them up. I mean, it is possible. We have Dratini Dragonair starting water energy going second. Eggs. Spragels with glasses isn't real. He can't hurt you. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I've had some bad draws with that Dragonite and still win in Ultra Ball 3. I've said plenty about this deck. I hope we win with it. That's all I can say. Dang. I was like, please don't turn 3 and then swing heads. We've had some awful starts. No Pokeballs, no Professors almost every game. No heads. No heads would be chill. Oh my gosh. Do they have any cards on their side? Alright. Okay. Professors. That's a good card. Drud. Pokeball. Thank you, game. The game's like, oh my god, we were just kidding about not giving you any cards. Dude, you thought we were for real with that? Oh my god. Don't be such a nerd. I probably play another Drud to play around Sabrina, but Cyrus does take me out. There's nothing I can really do about that, you know? We just had a miserable start. He misclicked. He meant to Cyrus Dragonair. What time zone are you in? Dragonite online. Cyrus is too broken. It's an extremely good card. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Do they continue to destroy me? They do. All right, so we bring out Dragonite. Dragonite gets to swing twice, right? If Dragonite swings twice, you most likely will win any game. And even though we started horrible here, Dragonite online with the correct energy, swinging twice, probably wins the game. Probably. I might even play around a breakpoint with that. But 2 Draco Meteors is insane. We get 1 KO. 2 are close. Cape and Iono. I guess we could Iono. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to help us too much right now. Erica. We have a shot to KO Leafeon. That's a good heads for them. If that was tails, that was pretty much the game, but that heads, it does bring them back into the game. I mean, I don't know if Iono helps me too much here. That Leaf might be something I need to play around. So I don't think I can use it yet. Draco Meteor gets us. Nice. Got us Leafeon EX. That's a GG. That's a GG. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what is a deck that you may have been wrong about, but then you played it and thought, oh, dang, this actually is really good. Let me know in the comments. Going first. Drud. It's the only thing we got. Charmander. Uh-oh. Have you had a game that hasn't been a rough start? Not with this deck yet, no. This is a pretty good start for it, actually. This is a good start. We have a Pokeball and Professors. I'd say that's a good start. We just had multiple games where we didn't even have a Pokeball. I could cape the Drud. I kind of want to cape Dragonite. Nothing really matters against a Charmander. Yeah, cape doesn't really matter against it. It might be nice just to drain them out of my hand in case I get red carded, but I don't think cape's going to be a big deal for us at all. Mars. Okay. Okay. Best Mars ever. Those are really good Mars. Do I want 2 Dratinis on the bench? Maybe. That's a little up in the air. I don't think they're going to attack, but they might. They're putting energy on Char after all. Have I gotten a turn 1 Giratina down yet? I don't remember if I have or have not. I might have. My chair is squeaky right now. Right there. You guys hear this? It's squeaky right there. It's pretty squeaky. It's like, it's doing a lot. It feels like the chair is doing a lot right now. They're just powering Char. Drud's an option here. Drud's an option. Nope, they're going into Moltres. Why didn't he attack? Because he's just attacking Druddigon's gonna be hurting himself. They do have Charizard. Okay. We may need Drud just to buy us time here, but I can also save it for Iono. He could retreat next turn and just KO Drud. Decisions. Yeah, Dread in case of Sabrina too. Yeah. So I'm thinking if they have, like, they could also attack with Moltres. That's a play. They also could just be like putting Char in and gonna start swinging. So we'll see. I need Dragonite. Char can now swing twice. Bad card for us. That's a brick. Okay. We need Dragonite. They can now retreat Moltres and attack, which they probably will. Yep. This brings Char down to 160. I can't do enough damage with Giratina, so I can either put in Drud again, or I can attack with Dragonair. Attacking with Dragonair brings them down to KO range, so I think I'm going to have to get aggressive and attack with Dragonair. We also can top deck Dragonite here. Okay, that did happen. Oh, not a good Draco Meteor. We didn't get a KO. If we get a KO there, that Draco Meteor is chef kissing his fingers good, but okay. We're still in a decent realm. I can KO Char. I can KO everything on the board in one hit. This is going to take me down to what? Iono. I don't think that really matters here. What do I go down to? I go down to 110. Even Heat Blast with red can't KO me, but it brings me pretty low, right? Heat Blast with red gets me down to 20, and then Iono. Okay. X speed, cape, Dratini. All right, they give us our cape. They actually gave us our cape here. We didn't end up needing it, but they gave it to us. GG. GG. The winning continues. Maybe I have to eat my words about this deck. We go first, so we get to actually power Giratina. What are your thoughts on the new Pikachu EX? I like it. 150 is a really solid amount of damage. It's not like a super meta card or anything like that. You know, it's probably down there with Tink. It's probably like a C tier, maybe B, but it's probably closer to C tier. Like decks that you can win with, but you know, they run into some problems. Fighting, there's a lot of fighting, so that makes it pretty tough. X speed. That's a brick. We could Iono this. Yeah, why not? These are horrible. These are 4 horrible cards. So, Dratini, Professors, Leaf. That's better. If you're not going to Iono 4 horrible cards, when are you going to Iono? Am I right, gang? I should have waited to place energy until I knew whether or not I was getting Dratini. That could be a big mistake for us right there. That water energy. Is there Cyrus in this deck? No. No, no Cyrus. I don't believe so. Wait, was there a Cyrus? No, I can't remember. Cape. Dratini, Leaf. Okay. Dratini allows me to play around Sabrina. Cape. I don't know who I'd want to cape here. I might cape Giratina, but depending on what I run into, it might not make a difference. You're gonna want that water energy now? I know, right? This is like one of the banes of my existence when it comes to these Dragonite decks. This is the dual energy. It's always the dual energy. Okay. Giratina. Still no Dragonair, and we've got the energy that we need. I think I just have to wait. I hate waiting and doing nothing, but I could Leaf into Giratina. KO Sudowoodo. Other Sudowoodo comes in and smacks me for a ridiculous amount. I think the big problem with... I'm going to try to at least stall one more turn. Just at least one more turn, I think. The thing I worry about is if this Giratina gets in there, I don't see a way it gets out. Unless it's in a body bag. So that means I really need Dragonite. I did not think they were going to retreat. Because I didn't think they were going to be able to get the energy for it, but they used X speed. It was a good call. I probably have to KO Lucario now with Giratina. Now I think I have to make the play. If I had Dragonair right here, this would be beautiful, but I don't. Dragonair would be so nice, but we don't have it. But you never know. We could get it. We just have to believe hard enough. Let's see. Ooh. So you're cheating? No. I'm just telling. You can do this thing where you can tell the game what cards to give you, basically by like hacking into the game, and you tell it what cards to give you. So I'm not cheating. It's a very sophisticated program. Oh, that could be a really good card for them. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. All right, we got another. We got another one. We're going second. Have you heard of Randy Feltface? I can tell this is an insult already, and no. Louis C.K. was so good. The bit about hating Verizon gets me every time. I don't remember that one. The bit about hating Verizon. I mean, obviously, Louis was huge for a while. And then something happened. Nobody knows what it was. Now he's gone. Nobody has any idea what it was. I don't know. I don't remember the Verizon bit, I gotta be honest. If we include improv, Ben Schwartz is the best. I have done improv for years here in LA. I could tell you, Ben Schwartz is a very funny guy. There are so many good improvisers. Oh my gosh, I wish you could see them. Because there are like ones that I think put Ben Schwartz to shame. For sure. Wow, this thing's going. This thing's going. I think we need to cape the Drud, right? Or get a second Drud. Dragonair. If I cape it, do I last another turn? With Dawn, I don't, right? We might as well just to try. Do I cape Dragonair? They could Sabrina. Then I have to put in Giratina, unfortunately. Maybe I cape Giratina. Giratina to 170. I'm trying to get Dragonite out there, so we'll try it. What makes this deck good? Just Giratina, basically. Ralphie May, he was quite funny, yeah. I think You Should Leave is amazing. One, like, the funniest show, yeah. Okay, so they're giving us a turn. $55 burgers, 55 fries, 55... Yeah. I think You Should Leave is so funny. They want to kill me, James. Over the driving crooner? They hate this. Okay, well, they let us power up Dragonite. So, you know. They're trying to make it look fake! It's too funny. I'm just saying the words. It's too funny. It's too good. Every bit is too good. Like this Dragonite deck. Good. Tim and Eric. Yeah, Tim and Eric was pretty incredible. I might catch flack for this. I miss Dane Cook. Well, peak Dane Cook was pretty great, you know? I don't think you could catch flack. I mean, peak Dane was very... Well, you're using red. But Dragonite's not an EX. So, I guarantee a win if I bring in Giratina. But I do just want to do this. I think I win regardless. Dane Cook was great. The jokes he stole were peak comedy. See, there you go. They were peak. It was a time and place. Dane was a time and place. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.